Hello explorers, welcome back. So, should I start doing an introduction at the beginning of each video? Maybe something short and sweet, and then every once in a while I'll do like a full introduction? I don't know. I feel like I just kind of jump right in and people are like, who the hell is this girl? How'd I end up on this side of YouTube? Well, if you're new here, hi, my name is Bria, or Brianna, and I'm a full-time travel creator on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I have a separate YouTube page. All of them are bria.snyder. And I recently moved from Las Vegas to Orlando. Sold everything, including my 2-year-old custom-built home, to buy a fifth wheel and travel full-time. My husband was a police officer in Las Vegas, and he now works editing all my videos. We have 2 kids that we homeschool. Wrigley is 8, Lennox is 6, and yeah, that's a little bit about us. So, let's get into this. I took a vote in the last video on if I should use the Ding 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 Challenge money to complete the gas, wow, you guys, brain fart, to complete the gas envelopes. This is my road trip savings challenge. If you're brand new here, it's a challenge that I created a long time ago. I think it's been almost 2 years now since I created it. It has done very well. I've done it multiple times myself, and each time that I release it, I try to change the way that it's done so that it's more fun. It started off as a digital download, and it is now physical envelopes. I am currently sold out of the physical envelopes as I revamp it and bring it back as something different. But the way that it works is you have 50 states plus District of Columbia, and you either choose or pick one of them. I like to draw them blindly, and then from there, you do, you look up the average price of gas in that state, and you can either save that exact amount, or if you want to do a low income version of it, or if you do the normal version the way that I kind of intended it to be, I multiply it by a tank of gas. I just multiply it by 10 because that makes it the easiest. Obviously, my gas tank, I now drive a F350 Super Duty because we pull an RV, a 40-foot fifth wheel. My fuel tank is a lot bigger than 10 gallons. I think it's like 38 gallons or something crazy like that. And we use diesel, not regular gas. But I started this round of this challenge when we still had our Escape, which only had like 14 or 16 gallons, and it took regular fuel. So we're just keeping it that way. We keep it at the 10, so I multiply that amount by 10, and that's how much I put in the envelopes. But I've been working on it all year. We've had a lot of trials and tribulations with our finances, and therefore I was only able to do it one time this year. The year prior, I did it, I think, 3 times. And it always brings in a good amount of money. The reason I love it is because it's always a mystery, unlike the 100 envelope challenge, where you know exactly how much you're bringing in. This one always changes because the average price of gas always changes for each state. It depends on the time of year, it depends on the climate, it depends on the economy, and so that makes it really fun because you truly have no idea how much it's going to end up being in the end. So, we only have 7 envelopes left, and today we are going to try and finish those 7 envelopes. So we're going to go ahead and turn them around. Normally, I would keep them this way, I would pull one, I'd look up that amount and put it in there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to pull them out completely because we are going to manifest that we can finish these today, and that's exactly what I intend on doing. So, I have my binders next to me because the ding 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 I was using to hold all of these $2 bills. I am not about to pull these $2 bills out and fold them to put in these envelopes. So we're definitely not doing that. Instead, we are going to swap this out, and hopefully I have an envelope in one of these that has $200 in it. I really, truly do not know. Let's see, what does flights have in it? It has 100, so that's off to a good start. It does not have 200, though. So that is not going to work. I don't know if any of them in this binder actually have 200. That's gas. I don't think gas does. Tickets has $200. So we're going to take these 200s and put in, boop, like that. And then hopefully we can find change for these. Let's see. I think Disney probably has 100 in it. 20, 40, 60. Wow, Disney does not even have 100 in it. That is rare. Okay, that one's already got a $100 bill. Okay, so all of those have $100 bills in them, which means they definitely don't have $100 in change. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see here. What does clothing have? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5. It's got a bunch of $2 bills, so that doesn't really help us. As you can see, my funds have been running low while simultaneously not wanting to use up not wanting to take my $2 bills back to the bank. Gosh. And I don't like to take my old hundreds back, as you can see as well. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10. Okay. So there's one of the hundreds broken down. We need to break down this 100. 20, 40, 60. Oh, dang it. So close. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Perfect. All right, so let's see where we are. Let's see how much we have, because it's been a little bit. I don't remember how much was in here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 49. $249 to work with. And I believe that's going to be enough to complete this. If you're not familiar, Ding 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 was a challenge that was created by Donna Powered by Creativity. And basically, every time you complete a challenge, you put $1 into the Ding 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 envelope and you ding 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 the bell. I don't do the bell because I cannot handle that. That gets on my nerves. But I kept the concept of saving $1 for every challenge that I completed. I didn't start it until like the middle, well, I would say it's probably Q2 when I started it last year. I did not start it at the beginning of the year. So 249 challenges is how many challenges I completed from the time I started tracking. All right, we are going to have my phone charging next to me. I think I just knocked something over. All right, so we're going to look up these amounts. So I'm simply going to type in average price of gas for South Dakota. Average gas price, South Dakota. And that amount is $2.82. So we put in $28. So 25. Okay, I've got to get some change for these twos because I don't want to put those in the envelopes. So this is $6. So I'm going to take 2, 4, 6. Let's see, where else do I have ones? That's 2 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. we have 6, 2, 4, and 6. Perfect. Alright, and I just put those in holidays. I know I'm not going to be spending out of those holidays for quite a while. So we needed $28. So 25, 26, 27, 28. And then we fold it up. We put it in there. I'm not going to seal these envelopes because we're going to go ahead and count it today too. So I'm just going to put it back here. Next is Oklahoma. And that amount is $2.55, so $25. Okay, then we have Ohio. Ohio is for lovers. Funny story about that song. So that's like Wrigley's favorite song. Oh, and this is $3.12. We put in 31. That's like Wrigley's favorite song, and he knows most of the lyrics, but for whatever reason, he has one of the lyrics wrong, and we've never corrected him. He says, kiss my wrist and black my eyes. And Corey and I just love it so much, we don't correct him. But he will walk around just singing it all the time, and I'm like, I am such a proud millennial parent. Okay, Wisconsin is $2.85. We put in $28. 25, 6, 7, and 8. And this way we can move on after this. Where I'm going to put all this money afterwards, I still don't know. I truly don't know. And will I be doing this again? Because I know that'll be the next question. Absolutely. I love this one. I love that every time I do it, it's different, which is why I don't mind doing it multiple times, like constantly doing it. So for Wyoming, it's $2.87. So again, we're going to put in $28. 25, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Pennsylvania, we have 2 left. $3.26. So we are putting in $32. 32. And North Dakota. So that is $27, or $2.79. So we're putting in 27. 25, 26, and 27. Alright, so I think instead of unstuffing these today, we're going to wait. We'll unstuff these at a different time, so I am going to close them up. Because I have a couple of things I need to get done. But we can admire all of these done. I love that these are completed. And originally, I didn't feel good about using this money to finish this because I felt like it kind of came from another challenge. But the more I think about it, it really didn't. Every time I completed a challenge, I saved $1 for myself. And what I chose to do with that money really would have been completely up to me. And I'm choosing to finish some of my big challenges. So it's almost like using rollover money, you know, money you don't spend on all your, if you have money leftovers from groceries or whatever. This was basically $1 for every challenge that I completed. It was my own little like stash away. So these are all finished, which means now all 51 of the envelopes are done because there's the 50 states plus the District of Columbia, and look at that. It is stuffed. So we are going to we are going to do this tomorrow. We are going to unstuff these tomorrow. So make sure, if you want to see that, that you are here tomorrow morning, bright and early. All my videos go live at 9 a.m. Well, they go live at 6 a.m. Vegas time because that's where I'm from. And so when I moved to Florida, I started putting them live at... I adjusted for myself, and I do 9 a.m. Florida time so that it stayed the same. It's still the 6 a.m. Vegas time. So we have 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $50 left. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep doing the things that I have been I've been working on this whole time so that we stay on track. So we're going to go into Jen's Tokyo in Pink challenge and put $5 in there. And this is Jen with Teach Save Travel. Great channel. If you don't already subscribe to her, go show her some love. Love her channel. I pretty much don't miss any of her videos. I may not always comment on them, but I never miss them. Where's my book? Where's my book? Here it is. So let me go to that challenge. And right now, Japan is not our #1 that we're saving for. So currently I'm working on one challenge at a time because I don't have the funds. I'm waiting on a lot of my holiday payments to come in. Being a creator, our pay is very unstable. I worked a lot over the holidays. Basically, I worked a lot in October and November, and all of those payments are delayed because of the holidays. So 5, 10, I'm going to put back 15 and take a 20. Yes, perfect. So we now have $50, $70, $85. Since Japan is not our next big trip, it is one we're doing this year, but it's not our big trip. I still want to be putting money towards it, but I don't have the funds to do full Japan cash stuffings like I was doing last year. So we're just working on one challenge at a time, and then as we complete it, we'll work on another challenge until we can get all of the ones in the book completed that have already been started, and then I'm going to put all fresh challenges in there. And we'll go back to doing where we have one day designated just to Japan cash stuffings. But for right now, this is what we're working on. That way we're still putting some money towards it. Next up is Lennox's birthday binder. This is our next really big trip. We have other trips coming up in the interim, but this is our next big trip. And we are going... Let me see if I can... Oh, I finished the challenge that was in here that kind of like told you where we were going. Let me see. I can show you in here. Just in case you're new here, I don't talk about it out loud because she does not know, and neither does my son. This is where we're going for her birthday. I do talk about it out loud if they are sleeping or they're outside playing, but we're going from there to here. And then a couple of other places possibly. I've put in my, my manager is working on adding additional places over there. So, right now, we're working on this challenge. But, you know what? Since we get to choose how much we put into this, let's do another challenge first and put the remainder into there. It's kind of the nice thing about that. I have not scratched an emergency one, which I need to do. This not emergency, I'm sorry. Was it emergency? No, medical. I'm working on this medical one from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets, and I only have 7 cards left, so let's scratch. I usually with these ones will scratch one week and fill it the next. So we're going to scratch this, and it more than likely will not get filled today because these cards are big. This challenge brings in $500, and there's not a ton of cards, so they are big numbers. $30. We will not be completing that today. But that's okay. Now we can prepare for that next time. Or next week. Whenever. We're getting very close to finishing this one, though. Maybe we should just put the 30 in there. And then we can put the rest into... Let's do it. Let's do it because we have it to do. So we'll put the 30 in. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how many 5s are in here. That's funny. Some of this is already in the high yield savings account. So we have 100, 200 in the high yield. And then I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So $330 in this one so far. And we are going to scratch the next one for next, that's the wrong one, for next week. This then goes into, I have a stack of cards from Ren and her challenges. And I use those at the end of the month to randomize my completed challenges into my sinking funds. So next time we need $20. Ooh, maybe we'll make this the next big one that we work on. Since we finished gas challenge, we'll try and finish up this because then I'll have 500 in my medical emergency, which would be really nice. And then I can start working on my car emergency and my general emergency savings. We have a lot of basically this year, my goal is to get all of the emergency funds up. We are working on a car emergency one right now from, who is it from? Budget by Valerie. In the same book, we're working on her regular emergency savings. We do 1 page a month. And then this one was a gift from my friend Lauren Thomas. She also has a channel. Go check her out. Her name on there is Lauren Thomas. You can always find her in my comment section. But she gifted me this. It's a $1,000 rainy day fund, and I'm using it for a hurricane emergency fund because we did have to evacuate once this last year. Almost twice. One of the times we did stick it out because I'm in Central Florida, so even when there's bad hurricanes, a lot of times they don't hit us as bad. However, I am in an RV, therefore I have to take a little more precaution than somebody that's in a sticks and bricks house. And we did have one hurricane that we evacuated. So that cost us a lot in gas, and then the campsite, because the nice thing is that we do get to take our home with us when we evacuate. And we evacuated up to Pensacola. So I wish I would have had a fund for that, and she gifted that to me, and $1,000 is perfect. So we do one of those a week. And by the time it's finished, it will line up pretty perfectly with when hurricane season starts. And then that'll just sit in an emergency fund or a high yield savings, accruing interest, hoping that we don't ever actually have to use it. All right, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 left. And it looks like the highest on here is that we can actually, 15, right here, look at that, see? This is why we do this. This is from Liz at Liz and Less. It is one of her destination sticker challenges. So we are going to put that in here. We have lots of ones and small bills in this challenge. 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60, 2, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $98. And this one's going to bring in $250. On this challenge from Liz, on her newer challenges, she has 2 denominations on every challenge. So there's a small number at the top and a higher number underneath on all of them. Top number saves $100. Bottom numbers save $150. I do the top plus the bottom, so we're saving $250. And this will go into the high yield account labeled Lennox's birthday. I've already bought our flight to her birthday destination. I have not bought it home, just because we're still adding on to the end of our trip. So yeah, oh no, I messed it up. You guys, I messed it up. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Well, that is officially all that I have for you guys today. And I will see you back here tomorrow for the unstuffing and reveal of how much is in the Road Trip Savings Challenge. So until next time, bye!